IPOB authors declares author AZ security threat to Igbo for creating Fulani settlement in Anambra. What did I just read? Declares him as a threat for creating Fulani settlement. How? The news in detail, please. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has declared Chief Author AZ a security threat to the Igbos for creating the Fulani settlement in Nigeria, in Anambra State rather. This was contained in a press release signed by IPOB Media and Publicity Secretary Comrade Ima Powerful. Comrade Powerful thereby called on Anambra State Governor Prof. Chuguma Soludo and Chief Author AZ to evacuate the Fulani terrorists nicknamed Herdsmen they imported into Enugu Agidi, opposite Dunukofia local government headquarters near Zone 13 police station at Ukpo. Powerful rebuked Governor Soludo and Chief Eze for the action, referring to them as two Fulani puppets. According to him, they created a community for Fulani terrorists masquerading as herdsmen and causing mayhem. He said, "These two men are setting up a time bomb in Anambra State and the entire southeast." What exactly is Fulani Caliphate using to hypnotize or pressure some of the eastern politicians for them to agree to create a Fulani communities in the east? The northern region claimed to have land mass 3 times the size of the entire southeast. Why then are they scrambling to create Fulani settlements in many eastern states? Could it be to export and position the terrorists for conquest? Is Fulani settlements an investment or an invitation for anarchy? Powerful urged relative and association of authorities who want him to retract his steps. He also reminded AZ that his economic interests should not be placed above the safety and survival of the Igbos. He regretted that Author has not built any industry in the region despite his acclaimed billionaire status. Regardless of that, he added, the only investments he's bringing to the Igbos are Fulani terrorist communities. Powerful called Author a desperate and insatiable greedy old man, ready to sacrifice the safety of Anambra indigents for Fulani for personal economic gain. Blasting Soludo, he said, a governor that the Igbos held at high esteem, a seasoned economist and a professor like Charles Soludo has become a toy at the hands of a Fulani agent called Author Eze. Desperation for second term has made Prof. Soludo succumb to pressure from the Fulani hegemony through Author Eze, an insatiable greedy man called Author Eze claimed he was made rich by the Fulani hegemony and swore to always work for their interests. His only interest is to protect the oil well which was illegally allocated to him by his Fulani masters. As the Igbos asked Author Eze what exactly he has been doing for the Fulanis that warrants the Fulanis to reward him with oil blocks, he was made rich to be a channel for Fulani destabilization of Igbos and Nigeria, he added. The IPOB scribe therefore called on all well-meaning people of Anambra to rise up and stop Author Eze before he turns Anambra State into a slaughterhouse like southern Kaduna. He insisted that no part of Igbo land will be sold or handed over to Fulani terrorists. He warned Eze against selling the Igbos to northern Fulani oligarchy. IPOB is the one in charge of Biafra land now, and we will do everything to defend it with the last drop of our blood, he stated. IPOB will never allow authorities to succeed in destroying the homogeneity and safety of the Igbos. We want Mr. Author Eze and Ukpo and Governor Soludo as a matter of urgency to remove and relocate all Fulani terrorists and cows they imported and camped at Enugu Agidi. Those imported terrorists must be sent back to where they come from or have the ESN to contend with. We don't care what any of you may put in place there to protect them. We are also warning the Anambra State Governor, Chuguma Soludo, and his government to stop playing politics with the security of Anambra indigents and Biafra people. Governor Soludo must stop the likes of Author Eze from endangering Anambarians for his selfish economic interests. We remind Governor Soludo that politics for second term must not be played with the life of Anambra residents. The nefarious activities of the Fulani terrorists masquerading as herdsmen in Anambra State is unbecoming. Since Governor Soludo stood helpless while Author Eze imported armed murderers, Fulani with cows into Enugu Agidi, kidnapping, raping, murders, forceful disappearance, and farm destruction in Anambra State has increased. The Fulani terrorists, also known as Hasmen, menace to the southeast, must be checkmated by ESN, irrespective of state, government, and federal government sabotage. The unwarranted attack against the ESN by the Joint Task Force of Nigeria Security, while countering Fulani herdsmen destruction of farmlands on Saturday, 20th April 2024, should not repeat. The ESN will not fail to retaliate against any attacks if provoked. ESN will do everything necessary to protect Biafrans and Biafra land, he added. Make them they calm down. Now, if this is true, what a deal. If this is really, really true, what a deal. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's a matter of different strokes for different folks. Igbos, be careful not to collect water. Are you sure Otto Eze hasn't made part of the wealth via Iran and Al-Qaeda Muslim links? My dear, I tire you. Of course, if Otto you created uncured problems to your region, cattle and Fulanis are the major problem of the northern part. You better change this decision if you want peace to reign in your region. These people are not known to spare people. The Fulani invade, murder, raid, pillage, rape, because they have just 2 states in the north. The rest of the states in the north belongs to the Hausas. They would not have had none, but they invaded the north then and acquired 2 states by force. And this seemed to weaken Yorubas. Kwara was taken, yet 80% Yorubas changed to Muslims or died. How sick, but filled with Igbos and will still fail this time, even if they have an inside man this time. So they are land grabbers, just like evil Viking the olden days. The real terrorists are the ones who leave their own land to come to disturb farmers with their cows and dirty lifestyle. Clean these wild animals away before they destroy your crops. That place should be set ablaze so that they will not come in. You can see the position close to the police camp. IPOB will soon give them authority and all evil either the side of a coin that they just needed. This man called Author is a sellout. He is greedy and he's foolish. His family will reap what he's sowing, a wicked man. He is protecting his oil with the blood of his brothers. Igbos are blessed with people of high integrity, self-assurance, and custodians with their revered culture, but easy to give out when it comes to money. You guys will come to regret many years from now when your children will become slaves in their ancestral homes. Ask us in Benue how we were resisting. Better to die poor than to sell your birthday, right, united, and say no to Igbo. Where is your pride? All right, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.